Joe's moved his S13 in the garage today. Sick. This is the one we wrapped a couple of years ago. Looks like a toy car in this video. Looks like an RC car in the video. So sick.
It costs the same as an RC car.
Yeah. I'll be 25 powered. So cool. So cool. Samuel Silcock's just dropped his S13 off to be done as well, so that's got a livery being done this week. Yeah, I'll get a couple of videos in a minute of that and see you soon. So, Samuel Silcock's S13 here. This is going to have a real cool livery on actually. We've got like a real 90s spec livery going on. I've wanted to do it for ages, but like some flames, dragon, you know, some really cool stuff. So yeah, if it's going to turn out what I've got planned in my head, it should be pretty rad. Yeah, we're going to go for some purples, a bit of fluoro yellow. Still got such a love for these 13s. They're so cool. Like, I still don't think you can beat the shape of a 13. They're, you know, you could give me, honestly, you could offer me a Lambo or a spec'd up 13, it'd be a 13 all day long. Like, I love jack cars of this era. They're so freaking rad. Yeah, what was I going to say to you? This here, the Vertex, the comp on this just went live a night and a half ago, and we'd already sold out 50% of that. So yeah, it's going well. Got a load of new stickers and stuff in stock. I've got some more cable ties actually. I've got some purple ones on order, which say I break shit on them, which is kind of fitting. But yeah, you know, all the new stock's in. What else have I got which is new? The Sexy Street Club stickers are in as well. Pretty rad. I don't think I've put them on the site yet though, so I'll get them on tonight. But yeah, we are pretty stocked up now. Got another consignment coming actually this week from Japan, so I'll have some more goodies. So yeah, give me a message if you want something. Laters, catch you soon. Yo, how's it going, guys? Doing a bit more work on the C33 tonight. If you look up there, I've taken the Bride Bricks 2 out. Yeah, it's such a cool seat, but I've always wanted, ever since I got this car, because it's like pure 80s, it's just like the brown interior. It's still got a Ceph seat in it at the moment, so that's coming out. But I've been looking for some seats to go in here, and I really wanted retro recaros. I wanted the fishnet recaros, and just by pure chance, I've found an absolutely mega pair of these. How sick are they? Oh, these are Recaro and they're rally frees for like early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. So yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to get them. So yeah, they should be fitted very, very soon, which means the Bride Bricks 2 is going up for sale. Probably be close to 500 quid, I reckon. Something like that. I know JD and Distro sold one not long ago. He's up for 700 euros, I think, so roughly about the same. And it's sold instantly. So yeah, it's a leather one, which is pretty hard to find, a leather with the cloth in it. I've been looking for another one for the passenger side for the last, I don't know, 3-4 months, and I just haven't found any come up. So yeah, if anyone wants it, it's up there waiting for you. But yeah, we're cracking on with that tonight. So hopefully by the morning, some sick Recaros will be in the C33. Like this. Right. So the driver's side has been removed. I've done that earlier. Just some. Really help. What would actually really help the situation is if I just threw my phone on the floor. That would that would be super handy. It's only 414mm holding them in. I have got some more rails. I've got some actually rails which come in this originally, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they just bolt in place. With my massive meathead, it doesn't always fit in these sort of cars, and it's not the most spacious of interiors. So we'll see. We might have to do some custom welding, get some brackets made up to lower the seats a bit, but I'll let you know how it goes on. Right, in a bit. Oh, I thought I'd treat you to a bit of upskirt action. God, that's one bolt. The first bolt was an absolute nightmare to get out. It's solid in there. So I'm hoping the rest ain't like that, because it's going to be a bloody pain in the arse. There we go. That one's moving. We've got some movement on that one, which is good. I really need to sort myself out a proper camera setup for this. It's I can't be doing stuff one-handed, so I'm going to crack on, take this seat out, and then I'll show you the results. Oh, would you listen to that? Sign of pure luxury, never drifted. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, all that brown. Look at all that delicious brown. So retro. Right. If we can take this out of the car without taking half the seal out, that'd be great. They're surprisingly heavy, these standard s13. One side's out. Winning. Oh man, I can't wait to get these recaros in this thing. Sick. So I've taken the rails off that was on the old recaros that I had. It was in the C33. They've obviously, like most old recaros, they've had some welding done. They've had some bit bars added on and stuff like that. These recaros, they've got obviously 4 mounting points which come as standard, which are these ones here. They're like an M6 with a threaded nut insert on the back. But the nuts that were threaded into them are these. And they are obviously just some cheapy nuts. And I don't really fancy flying through the windscreen and dying, if I'm honest. So what I've done is I've got these high tensile M6s. I might have to cut them down a little bit. But yeah, that should work pretty much perfect for what we need. Oh, if I don't throw them all over the floor. So yeah, got one of the rails off. All I've got to do is I've got to re-drill some holes here, which are going to take them, and they should fit pretty much perfect. So yeah, we'll crack on and do a bit of drilling, a bit of screwing, and we should have some seats on the 33. Just blooming charged that. This battery must be on its way out. Bugger. Yeah, that's dead. Oh well. See if it's got enough power to just cut through that last bit. Got enough in yet? No, is the answer. Right, charging time, back in a minute. So, right, checking out the holes. That is the front. For those up. Where's the hole? There. That one's, in fact, bang on the centre there. Oh! Only bloody perfect. Right. These should fly in no time. Winner. Right, gonna cut these bolts down. They're a little bit too long, so I'll take this grinder, sanding disc out, chuck some protection on. Always wear protection, kids. I've had more than enough crap in the eyes to know it's a good idea just to chuck a pair of glasses on. So let's get this off. God, that was on that side. usually if I've just got to take a couple of mil off, I'll just use a sanding disc. But this one's got to take half the bolt off. It's a high tensile bolt, so it's going to take a bit of cutting, I think. That's right. No, sorry, that was right. There we go. Okay. Like about half of this bolt will probably do it. Oh, the camera's falling over. Oh, it's down the hole. There we go. Right. So, whenever you're cutting bolts down, it's always a good idea to chuck a, oh, where's the camera, there we go. Always a good idea to chuck a nut on the end so you can wind it off. Obviously when it's cold, otherwise you'll burn your fingers off. That should be perfect length, I reckon. That there, spot on. Right, another 7 to go. Lovely job, mate. Yeah, what I always tend to find is when you cut down a bolt like this, you always get a crappy bit of burr right at the end. So that's why I always wind a nut on there. So when you can, when you take it off, you can unwind it, and it should. Any rough bits, you can undo it, and it'll get it off the end. So it'll literally take the burr right off the end like that. So yeah. That's the plan. This one's a bit tight, so it's obviously got a bit of crap on it, but that should do it. All done, ready to go. Right, that is done. Finish the drilling off on the old, and start mounting them up in place. So I bought some, I'm fed up of messing around with rubbish drill bits. I bought some Bosch high-speed steel drill bits, and they're like butter, literally. Proper tools, like proper drill bits, I should say. Are like, they're worth their weight in gold. I had some real crappy Rolson things before, and it was like, it was like trying to push a wooden spoon for an RSJ. So, yeah, they're the ones. Let's hope I've measured correctly and everything is right. So, there we look it. Oh yeah, this is a bit higher, this one, so I've got to bolt that one in first. Washers on the go. Doing stuff like this is an absolute nightmare for me because like these fiddly bits, I lost half my thumb. Yeah, I lost half my thumb a few years back, so I ain't got the top bit. And holding stuff like nuts and bolts is a blooming nightmare. Plus my hands are like sausages anyway, so. Let's see if these will thread in. Shouldn't be right. I might have to trim a little bit more off them. I didn't know if the length would be good, but I don't know. Should be alright. All right, mate, how you doing? Oh, you're back, lovely. This is Hope. She's it's her birthday today. It's her 11th birthday. So she's got some chickens. So I'm gonna leave this. I'll go and check the chickens, and I shall be back in a bit. Well, they've been heated up. Some of these are all right tough to get off. There we go. Well, it all looks like it's lining up. Great success. Let's hope it actually sits low enough in the car. That's my biggest problem. I mean, I'm 6'4" and 23 stone, so I'm a bit of a giant when it comes to fitting in these Japanese shit boxes. So yeah, let's hope it all goes in all right. That one might be a little bit out, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the arse. Yeah, buddy. I'm celebrating prematurely. Hold on. Get in there. Yeah, we are in. Right. 4 is in. We're cooking. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see these seats. And I've wanted fishnet recaros in this laurel for, well, since I got it, and I've looked around, I've never found any come up at a decent price, and I got these rallye 3s, which by all accounts are a super, super desirable recaro, old school recaro. They're like late 70s, early 80s, and they're actually worth a fair bit of money, if I'm honest with you. They're not a cheap seat, and I got them, been sitting in someone's garage for best part since 1980 something. So yeah, I've got an absolute steal on them, which is good. There we go. All nice and secure. High tensile bolts, bolted straight through. Oh, it's getting exciting. Let's see if it goes in place all right. Please work. Oh my God, if these fit right, they are going to be so cool. Holy moly, these seats are literally perfect for this car. Come on, be good. Right, we are going to have to lift them backs up. We're going to have to prop the backs up, because at the moment I am laying in the back seat. So, right, how am I going to do this? Hold on. So if that goes in the front, where's the other hole? There, yeah. So we're going to have to make something to lift the backs up, because that is too low at the moment. I'm literally laying backwards in the back seat, so they're a fixed back, but that is unusual for that. So I'm going to have to make a mount which goes from the back to lift that up. Unless, hold on, what is this lever for on the side? Yeah, because that is going to bolt to the floor. What does that do? Oh, that's the back that slides up. Okay. Right. Well, that's not too bad. What I'm going to have to do is make a bracket which welds to the floor. So that's going to go down there. Then I'm going to have to make a bracket which sits this up, because this needs to come up to about here. Right. Oh, okay. Not quite the straightforward fit I was hoping for. But in actual fact, at least it's not going to be too high. At least it's you know, at least it's fixable. So that is going to have to come up. That is going to have to come up. What am I going to do there? Friend Joey, I think, is the person to ask on this. He's a welder and he's a good welder. He'll be able to weld up some brackets for me. What a pain though. I thought that was going to slip straight in with no issues. Ah, bugger. So what I've done is lifted the back right up. So I haven't welded anything on, I've literally just lifted it up. It might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. It looks alright, it just might be uncomfortable to sit in and I don't need that, so we shall have a look. Let's bolt it in, see how it goes. One. Honestly, fitting any aftermarket seat in a car is just a ball ache. Every time I do it, I absolutely despise it with a passion. Okay, so here we go. Massively happy with these. They're brown and they're retro as hell. So yeah, they're looking really cool in there. Obviously, it's about 80 shades of brown in this car, but still, I don't think I could have found a more perfect seat for the job. So there they are, Recaro Rally 3s. Also, the good thing about these seats is, if you can see here, the passenger side is obviously not got the hole in the bottom there. But when you get round to the other side, they actually lift up, so as you'd have a normal seat winder, so it winds the seats forward. This one, it actually, if you can see, I can fit my whole hand through there, because the seat splits in two, so it lifts the back up. So what it means is I've been able to mount the seats on the rail right on the floor at the back, so it gives me maximum head clearance. And then what I've done is I've just winded the seat forward, so it lifted it up. It's almost like in a seat position where you bring your seat forward or backwards. This does the same thing, but it actually keeps the bottom of the seat where it is, and the actual sides lift up, so I can run a decent driving position, and obviously still have the seats sitting right far back for me, because obviously I'm not 6'4", so yeah, pretty damn perfect for what I needed. One of the seats is a bit of shame, I had a tear right the way through, but I say it is like late 70s, early 80s seats, so I can't expect much. But yeah, for what price that I got them for, and the price that these seats are going for now is, you know, unbelievable. So I'm super happy. I've got tyres turning up for the SSRs for the front. They should be here this week. I've got some Rain Sport 5s coming. And then I just need to get the calipers off my mate Reese, because I've got some S13 calipers coming, because I overcooked these R33 ones, grinding them down, and I've knackered this side caliper. So I'm just going to put new discs, new calipers on, and yeah, should be on the road. Hopefully tomorrow I get to start the S13. All depending on the vinyl companies again. They are a nightmare for delivering on time, so I've just been waiting. I ordered them Thursday, it's now, what is it now? God, Tuesday now. So yeah, not ideal, but we should crack on. Anyway, oh, cat's in there. First time he's ever come in here. You all right, Rolo? Yeah, cracking on. More progress tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you later.